What is up, guys? It is TMNT time and a little special edition because I got myself some Nickelodeon Playmates toys because we usually have more stuff for the adult collector, but for a change of pace I picked these guys up. And actually ever since TMNT Toy Throwback I've got turtle fever and I've got a lot more of these coming, so be aware, be prepared. But for now we're gonna have a look at the combat pack. These two combinations, Mikey and Fishface and Leo and Mutagen Man. This is the box. As you can tell, I've already taken them out because I don't care. It's one of the most generic boxes ever. There's nothing special on it. They don't even have a different card for Mikey and Fishface. It's just like Leo, Mutagen Man, this stuff. And there you go. That's all you get. Now let me tell you why this has grabbed my attention. First of all, I'm a big fan of 2-packs actually. Like multi-packs and everything. It's pretty cool because you get obviously more characters and you don't have that many accessories, because I'm not really that big into accessories unless it's like a different head, like a really cool expression. If you get something cool out of it, I don't want, ninja stars and whatnot for turtles. As long as I have their regular weapons, I'm good. The other thing is I really like the paint shop because I did one figure view of the Playmates outside of TMNT Toy Throwback a while ago, and if you can remember, going back to that, I said the molds of these guys are amazing. Just the paint job of Playmates these days is really lacking, and I think that it looks like they're redeeming themselves a little bit with the recent repaints, and these guys definitely are part of this. First I want to have a look at Leo and Mikey. I mean, it's still the very first way. This is like just a repaint of the first wave, but they did fix the feet, so I'm gonna give them credit for that. I like that. And I like the first wave. I like the mold of these guys. So giving them a new look is, it's still a repaint. I'm not trying to sell you anything, alright? I'm not trying to be like, well, here's... What I'm saying is, I like the paint job, I like the black, and I like the metallic orange and blue, and of course the chrome weapons. It's a really nice look overall. I also gotta say the paint job is pretty clean overall. I'm actually impressed, especially around the fingers over here. You got the little bandages going around. That's nicely done. For a lot of figures, they didn't even paint that. They almost molded that, but they didn't even paint it. Same goes for Leonardo, even though his ones are a little bit thicker. But of course, like I'm saying, the mold has always been good, and spicing it up with a new paint job really brings out the good mold even more. Now, quite frankly, I don't really care that much for Fishface and Mutagen Man, especially because they're so, I don't know, random, really. Fishface is one of these new characters from the show that was supposed to be a big deal, but they kind of didn't really do much with the guy. I like the design and everything, but it's just like, he's not really had any time to shine. Regardless of how the character's doing in the show, once again, I'll repeat myself, the mold is very good, and also the paint job. I like the chrome chest piece. Overall, this 2-pack is all about shiny. Shiny knee pads and arm pads and all that stuff. Even the legs are somewhat reflecting, and actually some cool detail in there. That's a sticker thing, yeah. I don't really care for the green. I don't know why they chose that, but whatever. It's a repaint, so we gotta bring some more green into the Ninja Turtles because we don't have enough of that, of course. And we got the worst for last, which is Mutagen Man. I'm sorry, guy, but there's just nothing going on in this figure. It's just black plastic and this purplish, pink, whatever. It's see-through. See-through is cool, but that's it. There you go. You can also open this and take this out. I think you can fill this up with water. I don't do that because it just messes up your figures. It is a nice action feature for your kids. There's some detail over here. I tried, and you got one purple line going up there, but that's really it. He really needed something more shiny also for his case. Now I know I'm a little bit all over the place with this review, but like I'm saying, it's a special one and it's kids' toys. I'm just gonna give you a quick rundown of the size of these guys. We have 10.5 centimeters to the top of the head for Michelangelo, which is a little over 4 inches. And the turtles are in scale. That's fine. We have 11.5 centimeters for Leo, which means he's a little over 4.5 inches. Then we got Fishface. I mean, he's a little bit hunched over, but he reaches up to the top of his fin. That would be 12 centimeters, a little shy of 5 inches. And finally, Mutagen Man with the 11. I mean, I'm just measuring the part, the top part of the part. It goes up to 11. If you're taking this with it, it's 11.5 centimeters to the top of his part, which once again goes around a little over 4.5 inches tall. As far as the articulation goes, you always got the same for the turtles. You got the head on the ball joint, you got a hinge into pack combination in the shoulders, you got another hinge in the elbow, which you can also rotate around. So that's also packed in, as far as I can tell. Also, we actually do have a swivel for both turtles in the wrist department. That's very cool. I mean, the posing for the turtles is very nicely done. You're getting some stuff out of that. Legs, hinges, move forward, move not really back because of the shell, and out to the side. And this is soft plastic, so as you could tell just right there, it will move out of the way. The belt is also non-removable. I mean, it's kind of in there. I guess you could take it off. It's not supposed to be taken off though. And you got the knees. It's the same thing. You have a hinge that's packed in there so you can rotate it around. And nothing at the ankles, of course, which is, I mean, they have big feet, so it doesn't hurt them that much. Fishface has swivel in the head, left and right, hinge, pack combination shoulder, nothing going on in the elbow, swivel in the hands, I appreciate that. And we got a swivel down here at the torso, can get his legs go around, swivel in the legs, which once it, that's just the problem with that is you don't really get any cool pose of it. But it is a kid's toy, so it's alright. You got another swivel down here for the tail, and that's really it. I mean, like I'm saying, the legs are just limited. You can't really do anything with it. Once again, the worst for last. Sorry, Mutagen Man. Hinge combination with a pack, goes around, up and down, swivel in the fist, swivel over here. And of course the same thing. The main problem of his is just like the way his arms are angled. You're not really getting anything good out of it. He's always going to be like, dude. And you got the hinge, same hinge pack combination in the legs. They rotate in an angle, so it's absolutely atrocious actually to just get anything out of that. I don't know. It's pointless. It's just meh. Final thoughts on these two battle packs. I mean, I bought these out of the blue. I saw them and I was like, this looks cool. I really like the repaint on the pictures and whatnot. And I gotta say, they deliver. I'm impressed. I mean, I'm impressed. It's still a repaint. I just want to drive that point home. I'm not trying to be like, oh, this is so amazing, brand new stuff. No, it's just a repaint. But it's a good repaint. It's well executed. I overall like the colors on the turtles with the black and the more shiny metallic blue. Fishface, you know, green, whatever. It's executed well. I like the shiny chest piece, and he looks good. And then there's that guy. I'm sorry, Mutagen Man. I guess you can't really do much with that guy. As usual, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, feel free to hit it up with a like. And maybe subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, gameplay stuff, and whatever the Ninja Turtles want.